I'm Krystle. I've loved dolls my whole life. I collect everything from porcelain to cloth, American Girl, neonates, and real care dolls. But my favorite is to collect and make reborn dolls. There's Chloe, Grace, Jeremy, Maya, Yuki, Savannah, Zoe, Haley, Landon, Maisie, and Joshua. It isn't easy keeping up with my collection, but it sure is a lot of fun. Hey guys, I'm here with Twin Tuesday, and this week Nicole and I, oh, hold on, I just realized I didn't bring the pajamas over here. This week Nicole and I are dressing our American girls in these pajamas. These were the new pajamas that came out this past winter. And I mean, they are a little Christmassy, but not overly Christmassy, so I feel like they can be anytime pajamas, really. So, hi Riley. So, Nicole is going to be dressing her American Girl doll Z. And Z will be wearing these pajamas, and I am going to be changing Bella, who is American Girl Truly Me number 28, I believe is her number. I'm going to finally get her out of her Valentine's Day attire and get her into these cozy pajamas. So I will link to Nicole's video in the description of this video, so you can head over to her channel and see her American Girl twinning with Bella. And I'm trying to think. Yeah, so just head over to her channel and show her channel some love. Subscribe to her channel. I apologize once again for the lack of videos, but life has been very busy for me, and I am planning to make a video soon going into all of what I've been busy doing. But anyways, last week was Friday was my last day with J and C. So I was sad to leave them again, but thankfully I handled it a lot better the second time around than I did the first time. And I think it was mainly because the first time was kind of, it was not expected. So for those who don't know, like, I started nannying Jay back in February. Was it February? Yeah, February of 2020. And then about a month into that, the pandemic hit, everything shut down. So then for 2 months, I wasn't working with them while everything was shut down. And then when things started to reopen again, I started back with them at the beginning of June. And I was with them until the beginning of September. And I think it was somewhere around the end of July or mid-July that Jay's mom kind of dropped a bombshell on me where I didn't know that they had him on a wait list for a daycare center. And this was a daycare center that they apparently needed to get him into in order for him to attend the school of their choice, because the school they wanted him to attend was in a different school district. And so in order to get into that, he needed to, I guess, be in this daycare that was local to the school of their choice, is how I understood it. And so because of that, they had him on this wait list, and it was a long wait list. And apparently, like, they had expected to be on this list for quite a few years before getting a spot, which is why they had hired me. But then with the pandemic, a lot of people started pulling out, and suddenly there was a spot available. And so they were torn because they really, really liked me, and I loved working for them. They have to be, honestly, my #1 favorite family that I've worked for so far, because I have very similar how do I put it? Very similar personality to the parents, and very similar parenting style to how I am with children. So I'm gonna leave her in her heart earrings, because they're red and the PJs are going to be red. Anyways, and so they were just struggling to figure out, should we take the spot or not? But ultimately they didn't want to lose their chance, because then they would have to go back on the list, and then they were afraid that they wouldn't end up getting in. So it was kind of a shock, because I never expected it, and I had expected to be with them very long term. And so their second child, C, was born towards the end of August, mid to end of August. So I didn't get to see him too much before I left. I did get to hold him once when he was about a week old, which was awesome. And then, yeah, my last day with them was September 4th. And I remember my last day, it was so hard, because I could tell his mom was having regrets about the decision. I just knew it. And she had confirmed it to me in a later email, that she was having regrets and second thoughts, because they really liked me. And like, his mom was holding back tears saying bye to me. She had to give me a hug and everything. Like, we really bonded. The parents and I and Jay. And so when it took everything in me not to cry in front of them, but as soon as I left the house, I was bawling my eyes out. But anyways, we kept in touch, and as we all know, for those who have been around for a while, the new family that I then started with the second week of September, I was only with them till the end of October, and it just wasn't a good fit for me or the family. It seems like, I talked about it in my videos, how basically it was a mother helper's position more so than a nanny position, and I felt like I didn't have the freedoms I usually do in my nanny job, in terms of setting up the routine for the day and setting up activities for the day. And I felt like certain activities that I set up were kind of like, the mom seemed to like always have some kind of issue with it. Like, oh, you know, like using pom-poms, for example. Like my first day, she had said, you know, you can use any of these craft supplies in this cupboard. And then, so I was like, oh, you know, I was going to do this craft that we needed pom-poms for. And I saw that they had pom-poms already that were not even open. It didn't even look like they had been opened yet. So I was like, oh, okay, I can use those. They don't need to buy any. And then when she saw me using them, she kind of flipped out and was like, oh, I wish you had told me you needed pom-poms. I could have bought another package, because basically what had happened was the pom-poms I used, apparently she was using with her middle child, who was a toddler, using them to sort colors. And it was like, well, how was I supposed to know that when you literally told me that the whole, you know, cupboard of art supplies I could use? You know, like, I wouldn't have, like, when I saw a full package of pom-poms in the art cupboard that she literally said I could, you know, use from, why would I think, oh, we need to buy more like another package of pom-poms when there was like a brand new one? You know what I mean? So it was just things like that, and it just wasn't working out. And then in the end, they ended up letting me go because they decided to put their kid into daycare because the mom couldn't deal with the toddler while taking care of the baby on the days that they didn't have me come in. So anyways, so then I had been in touch with Jay's mom, and basically around the beginning of January, I was contacted by Jay's mom, and with the cases rising in Ontario, they decided to pull him from the daycare in December. And now she was like, we are actually planning to sell our house, and we have to move to the US because Jay's dad had been out of work for like almost a year, and he was not finding any work here in Toronto, and the only job he was able to find was out in the US. So she's like, would you be able to come and help us out a few days a week looking after Jay, and also occasionally C, although the mom said she would mostly be looking after C, but I would sometimes have him as well. And just to help provide childcare so that they could get the house ready to sell, and then once the house sells, to get ready to move. So I've been with them since, I'm gonna say like around the end of January, and my last day with them was Friday. They officially are moving today, like they're flying to the US today. So I upfront knew that it was going to be short term. Okay, buddy, I know you're getting confused. Hold on. Can I steer you in the right direction there? Are you trying to find your sleeping bag? Yeah. Can you go that way? I know. Riley had his appetite stimulant today, so he's wandering, and I think he's trying to find his sleeping bag, but he's confused because he's blind now. No. Don't tip over my tripod. Careful. Go that way. Go the other way. The other way. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know what you're trying to do, Riley, but just be careful, bud. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Anyways, so he's trying to climb on my back. Riley, what are you doing? You pawing at my back? What's wrong? So basically, yeah, so I mainly was taking care of Jay, and I occasionally had C as well, who is like, oh my gosh, he's like 7 months old now. He's so cute. He's got like the chubbiest cheeks, and I really enjoyed being back with them. It was really nice. My first day, Jay totally remembered me, which was great. We just like fell right back into the old routine, and I mean, it was great. So I love the parents. I love the kids. I love the area. So it was really nice to be back there. And it was really nice to get out of the house 3 days a week and get some exercise in, because like we, go out walking and stuff. So I really have enjoyed it, but at least I knew from the beginning it was short term. It wasn't permanent. So I think that's why I had an easier time saying bye this time, just because I was aware ahead of time it was going to end from the very beginning, kind of thing. So it's kind of a bummer, because I really would have liked to have stayed with them, or at the very least, like, been able to still see them occasionally. But unfortunately, they have now gone to the US. So it's kind of sad. I'm hoping we can keep in touch. Like, I told his mom, like, please send me pictures from time to time of the boys, because I'd love to see how they grow, how they're growing and everything like that. So I hope we stay in touch, but anyway, so that's been I've been busy with that, you know, planning activities and all that kind of stuff. And then I've also been busy with, I finally started my sleep consultant course, which I'll get more into in another video. I'm planning to do a health update video finally. And I actually have some good news with that. And so I have some updates on a new path I'm taking, and that's what's kind of been my focus lately, more so than videos, or even my doll hobbies kind of fell to the wayside lately because I've been really focused on some goals that I'm trying to work on and stuff. So so that's basically what's been going on with me. So here's Bella, and as you can see, she's got this beautiful caramel color hair. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a brown, kind of caramel brown, and she's got these gorgeous brown eyes, and she's wearing her heart earrings. Oh God, Riley's sitting on my lap, but he just fell off. Buddy, careful. Okay. So the shirt is a white long sleeve shirt. It says peace, love, joy, and it says American Girl. And the sleeve cuffs are red, and then the pants are kind of like tight leggings, and they have, okay, Riley, what are you doing? Okay, and they're these tight leggings, and they have Farrell sort of prints on them and stuff, and then it's got these cute little red slippers with white pom-poms. I mean, I guess the print on the leggings is a little Christmassy. I think there's some Christmas trees on there, and there's stars and snowflakes, but whatever. Pajama. I still wear my Christmas pajamas sometimes if it gets cold at night. I also forgot that it comes with this little red hair tie with a white pom-pom, but her hair isn't the easiest to tie back because it's kind of shorter. So I don't really feel like I want to utilize that, but I'm just going to leave her in her pajamas like that. So anyways, that is Bella, and that is our Twin Tuesday and a little update for now. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Nicole's channel, link in the description below, and we'll see you next time. Bye!